Okay, channel update. Thank you for people who have watched my videos. Thank you to people who've left some feedback. But there's not a lot happening, is there? I know I don't show my face because, I don't really want to make myself a target for the cults. I guess it's a bit of a difficult topic to talk about, is it? Cults. Yeah, anyway, let's talk about the channel update. So, yeah, I am learning some different skills. I've downloaded some video editing software, but yeah, I know I'm not a quote quote influencer, am I? Really? I look at my videos and I think, oh, 3 views, 4 views, no feedback. What's the bloody point? Um, I mean, the truth is, I mean, I'm of the generation of people who, we sort of do a deep dive into things. We read the books, we study it, and I don't really think that is a match for YouTube. I mean, there are people who do deep dive, really good stuff. I was watching a video the other day on quantum mechanics and stuff like that. It's really very famous, scientists doing really good videos. But generally, I don't know. I'm not interested in showing my face and making myself a target. Um, yeah, I mean, Stephen Hassan, he does a good job. Rick Allen Ross, he does a good job. Um, I kind of feel a little bit depressed, to be honest, that, I've got sort of 30 years of experience in this field of, being in a cult and helping people out of cults, but it hasn't really amounted to very much. I mean, yes, I've probably helped hundreds of people out of cults, but that's important. But I don't really know whether YouTube is much use, to be honest. Um, to be honest, it is depressing. It's depressing that you create a channel with the best of intentions and you get little or no views, and then you get little or no feedback. And then I just think, what's the bloody point? So, what I will do, I will continue to talk about things that I want to talk about. Um, but yeah, I mean, why would I spend like? I mean, sometimes I've spent a whole day producing content that nobody's watching. So what's the bloody point? I guess it is just the way it is with YouTube. Unless you look pretty, I mean, it's amazing these videos that you see that have millions of. I mean, not millions of people are going to be interested in cults. Obviously, I'm not expecting that, but the fact that I get almost zero feedback and a lot of the videos are almost zero, I do think, what's the fucking point? Seriously. So what I will do is I'll just do what I want to do. If there's something on my mind that I want to share, I'll share it. But due to the lack of feedback, due to the lack of views, I'll just sort of leave it as is. Just leave it up there. I'm not going to show my face. Um, and it's sad that I mean, I was thinking of doing podcasts, but nobody watches. Well, nobody listens. I think there's a lot of people who create good content that you've never heard of. And I think it's sad that the way the internet works, unless you're a blonde tart with a big pair of knockers, nobody's interested. you know, it's sad that way. There's a lot of really intelligent people that, when it comes to videos or getting information out, they just fall flat on their face, and I think that's sad. Um, I don't think anybody really reads books anymore either. It's so sad how society has changed that people have no interest in anything intellectual anymore. You know, they just want easy money, you know, and just dossing around basically. You can blame the internet. It's run by narcissists. So that's the channel update. I'll keep on doing videos when I want to do it, but it's a bit demoralising and it's a bit depressing if nobody watches it and nobody gives you feedback. It's like, what's the fucking point? But I guess that's what they want. They don't want people like me making videos and using up their hard drives, do they? You know, they only want people who jump up and down and make money through advertising, I guess. So it's sad, isn't it? I think it's sad, but it is what it is. If anyone, I don't think anyone will have listened to this video either. But if anyone's got some good ideas of where to put this content, apart from YouTube, let me know in the comments. I'm not expecting to get any comments or any views anymore. I really think, what's the fucking point? But anyway, I will do videos when I'm in the mood. Otherwise I won't. So